1, 2. Do you plan to play the new Doki Doki inspired game soon? Gary Chess School? Ooh. I've never played Doki Doki Literature Club, but I basically have watched the whole thing. Let me go to the screen here. Hello. But that does sound interesting. I don't know how to play chess though. I don't know how to play chess. So I need major help to do that if that actually involves playing chess. Or would it be like how in Doki Doki Literature Club, you're not really writing a poem when you're doing the poem like minigame thing, you're just kind of picking words to that relate to each individual girl's like interests and stuff to make it seem like it's a regular dating sim game, you know? But I don't know. That sounds pretty cool. Sonare Chess School. Let me look that up. Let's see. Can I like copy that? Copy. Oh, come on. Okay, whatever. Where's the store? Steam. Wait, bring that back up again. Oh god, I messed everything up. What have I done? Okay. That's... I know how to type, jeez. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's only $8 too. That's not bad. It looks pretty cute. Do you actually have to play chess though? It looks like you might have to actually play chess. Which, I don't know how to play chess. Add to my wish list though. I will. That sounds interesting. I'll add it to my wish list on the Steam. For laters. Anyway. Besides that, hello, welcome to, Danganronpa V3 stream. Did we already start the trial? I think we did, yeah, we did. We, got through the halfway point of the, trial for Ryoma. Ryoma was murdered. Hooray. And as far as we have been able to tell, it's probably not, Kimiko? Kimiko? Is that her name? I'm dumb. Anyway, the magician girl. The mage, as she refers to herself as. We figured out how the trick works. Where basically there is a small little, door at near the top, but not it's on the side of the water tank. And she can go into it, and then it's also inside like the stairs, like to that leads up to the water tank. She's able to slip into there, and then be able to step out of it without water like splashing out. And then she had to change her clothes so that when she reappeared magically, she would have dry clothes on. It would look like she was never in the tank at all. But that doesn't really there wasn't anything that proved that she was the one who killed Ryoma. Based on it, we actually figured that maybe she didn't, because there's no way that Ryoma's body could fit into the staircase thing with Kimiko also in there. So it's a whole thing. And also, Gonta didn't see anybody in the water until after the piranhas had dropped, so we figured out the piranhas and Ryoma were in the same tank, but the piranhas were sectioned off using a pane of glass. Yeah, Gonta is a true gentleman. Gonta never kill. Gonta, a true gentleman. So yeah, probably not Gonta. Plus, Gonta seemed pretty busy with the whole insect meet and greet, so I feel like he was too busy anyway. Majority of his time would actually be with an alibi. However, basically nearly all alibis have been thrown out the window because Maki has made the statement that she saw Ryoma after nighttime. So that basically throws everybody's alibi out the window and brings up some more interesting questions related to that. So let me oh no, go back. I need to turn the sound back on because I already have the game up. Did it do it? Hello? Oh, I might have to restart the game. Yeah, I guess. Quit the game. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes it likes to do that for some reason. So then let me turn the sound off in the stream thing, because for some reason, whenever it starts up, it's like, I'm gonna be really freaking loud for no reason when you open the game. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's loud. Ugh, my ears. Okay, load my game. Although I do like the... Okay. Why is the sound not fixed? There we go. Okay, there we go. So let me do... Bop. And go to this screen, turn this back on. Hello! Hello, Kira VTuber. Hello. Welcome to the stream. We're trying to solve murder. I kind of we're the halfway point through the trial for Ryoma, who was the ultimate tennis player. Yeah. So I don't know if you are familiar with the game. If you're not, that's fine. Don't worry about it. You can just hang out for the vibes. Honestly, you can hang out for the vibes. I need to get stuff. Yeah, that's very descriptive. You are good. That is fantastic. I'm glad. Welcome to the stream. Hope you stick around to hang out. If not, that's also okay. I am not a person who is streams very often. I should try to stream more, but life kind of gets in the way of that. You know, it be that way. My train of thought just threw out the window. I just threw it out the window. I need to get like those foam things that you see like streamers and YouTubers stuff have on their like walls and stuff, or something like that, to help because that'd probably make my mic and stuff sound a whole lot better if there's not so much stuff around that my voice is like hitting against and whatever. It'd probably sound a lot better. I don't know. I'm not a sound expert. Anyway, enough random bull. I don't know. My brain says no. No, you don't know how to talk today. Anyway, we're gonna solve a murder. Also, there's a weird minigame thing in this, they introduced in this trial. It's very weird. Okay, Monokuma and Cup Seater. Oh, it seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Wait a second, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? President, you're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro. Aw, man, you're right. Silly me. I'm so forgetful. Oh, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh? Anyway, let's skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3. Wait a second. We don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? That was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? I was gonna say, like, Rantaro. It's like, wait. No, we already did it, Rantaro. Man of Dam has nothing to say. Okay. Jeez. Oh, they're silly. Alright, resume the class trial.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Shocking.
Back to square one.
Yep, kind of.
Square one?
No.
If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
What?
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
What reference are they making? Square one? Gotten eaten? What? I have no idea.
Wow, what does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
Well, Suke's kind of a downer.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
Yeah, to be fair, before her mentioning, holy moly, I have no idea. I've never played any Final Fantasy game. Never. I should, but I have not. It's a movie? Well, I've not seen it, so I have no idea. I mean, I'm sure it is. I absolutely believe it's the cringiest thing ever. I'm sure it is. Luckily, there's nothing cringy about Danganronpa, because it's all cringe. Yay! But yeah, basically without Maki's statement, I believe Kaito and Maki would be the last two people considered for the criminal. Really? That's hilarious. Ah ha ha ha! I know that. Yeah, ha 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 ha! Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that. It's silly. Very silly. Ah, good old, like, early voice acting dub days. Oh boy.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
Yeah, does she have any evidence of that?
I told you already, we don't need to. Hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yeah, no, I absolutely agree with you. You could chip and eat it. Like, there's so many times with the older sort of early dub stuff. They're so funny. Like, do you know Ghost Stories? The classic Ghost Stories? Where, the plot is just so boring. Yes, of course the dub! That the plot is just, like, so boring that the freaking, the voice actors for the dub just said, let's just throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. And honestly, it's so funny. It is so, I can't think of the word. I've seen, it pop up sometimes on, TikTok. I've seen people react to Ghost Story stuff. It is so funny. It is also very, yeah, Twitter is crazy. Although Twitter right now is, I'll be honest, there's some things I saw. There's some stuff I seen on Twitter when I was getting ready for stream that were pretty funny. Having to do with the, CEOs getting, being murdered, being assassinated. Honestly, there were some pretty funny, things on there that were pretty funny. Anyway. Yeah. Have you heard that it's actually, like, affecting the, like, health insurance industry a bit? Because apparently people's claims are, like, more likely to be taken. I have no idea. I don't know of how true that is, but it would be funny. It'd be funny. It'd be good for the hee-hoo-ha-has. Also, freaking Kokichi over here being a freaking... Guy is gone. People get healthcare? Interesting. Have you heard about the thing where, I think it was Blue Cross health insurance or whatever? I've never heard of that. But, are basically limiting, how much they'll pay for anesthesia? Basically, if they go over, like, your surgery is going over the time, yeah, apparently, if, like, your surgery goes over the, like, time limit they have for that particular procedure or whatever, they won't pay for it. For anesthetic, yes. Yeah. And people are like, you better watch out, Blue Cross. I don't know about that. And it's like, did you guys really do that, like, right after? Because that was after, like, the first CEO was, killed. I guess, but still, it's like, you can't... You don't know if there's going to be any sort of complications, or say it's a very long, surgery, so... At a certain point, the doctor and the team are gonna kind of get tired, so they might be a bit slow. Like... Right. Right, when it wants to. It is, but it's also just, like, people getting denied, like, medications and stuff. Like, the crazy price for insulin is... much Danganronpa, such wow. So it's kind of like a... I would rather people being able to get their medications and surgeries and stuff they need over worrying about people doing Medicare fraud. I feel like that is a secondary issue. That's my opinion. I feel like that is a secondary issue over actually helping people. Yeah, they're making back alleys, and it's super dangerous to do that. Yes. It's ridiculous. Yeah. But then again, there's people who can't afford insurance, and then it's like, what are you supposed to do? Right, yeah, thanks. Welcome to our TED Talk. Basically, move to Canada. Go to Canada for, health insurance, because it is too complicated. It's too much of a mess in the United States. It's too much. Have you seen the, like, there's, like, a South Park episode where they're actually trying to get, like, help for Cartman? And they make up this whole little song about going through the American healthcare system, gotta call the insurance, so... And we gotta go to the specialist, and then they say to go to the specialist, but we gotta call the insurance first so we can get this medicine. It's so funny. And then at one point, Butter's just like, where are we? Wait, what? Didn't we already, wait, where are we? What? It becomes just a mess, and I'm like, yep, welcome to the American healthcare service. Yeah. Yeah. It's a whole mess. It's a feature, not a bug, huh? Sure it is. Anyway. Yukichi over here being a hypocrite.
More one to talk.
Yeah.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
Yeah. The truth teller. You're right.
It must
have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab.
Yeah, I agree with Tenko. Men are degenerates! Oh, he in specific. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. Let's get back to Danganronpa, not talk about the health insurance and news stuff. Let's go back to this.
He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Oh, interesting.
Motive video?
Huh.
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
Oh. Oh, is that why? Okay. Current events with Shark Lady. Yes. Me, the Shark Pez. Vote for me for president, honestly. That's what I want my channel to kind of be around, is just like, vote for me. Vote for me for president, because... I don't know. Why not? I'll probably make more conscious, like, much more well thought out decisions than a lot of times with any political party. Yeah. Listen. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Nah, I wouldn't do that. I'd try to find a way to actually make healthcare, like, more affordable, or just free healthcare for everybody. Get healthcare. But we can also have private, like, healthcare things too, I think. I think having a little bit of both is good. I don't know. I don't know, like, how the numbers game works with all that. So that would take some time to research. And that's one thing I'll definitely do if I'm a president. I'm not going to, I'm not gonna just make decisions without speaking with actual experts. I'll actually, like, take the time to speak with experts on things and be like, okay, this is the idea. How should we change this idea? How can we make this work? Yeah. Like, any sort of decision I'm not gonna make on the... maybe I could get experts from, like, outside the country? That'd be interesting. I could probably do that. Don't take the money, don't do it. I won't. I don't want their money. I don't want their money. Money can only buy so much happiness, okay? People say money doesn't buy happiness. But money sure relieves a lot of stress and unhappiness. Let's say that. But at a certain point of having, like, certain amount of money, you don't need it. Like, you live a happy, comfortable life. Right. Yeah. But at a certain point, I'd be like, I don't know what to do with this money. Like, what do I do? I'll donate it to charity, I guess, or whatever. I don't... Yes. Yes, very true. Yes. Yes, it's true. So vote for me for president, for honestly whatever. Yes. Some occasional recreation. Bad memory. Yeah. Yep. It does. Which I have a terrible memory for a lot of times, so... Hooray! I'm perfect! Vote for me! Are we lucky? Yay! Oh boy. Anyway. I don't remember Ryoma having Maki's motive. Is that one of our... Oh wait, Okay, it's not in here. But I think, Kokichi actually grabbed the, thing. He went to Ryoma's room and grabbed the motive video from his room. And I think he said it was Maki. Which now kind of puts her as the prime suspect a bit. Okay.
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video?
I don't think necessarily.
Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Has she been in her room like the entire time? Or nearly the entire time? Her choosing not to deal with that is very fair, though, honestly.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Yeah, she did.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
He didn't know necessarily.
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told that Maki had his motive video? Well, based on the fact that Kokichi was going around and taking people's cub pads, he may have done a bit of a elimination figuring out. It would have to be someone who knew who had each pad. Yeah, oh, I wonder who that could have been.
It's you!
Gosh dang it, Kokichi.
That would be Kokichi.
Yep. So that means Kokichi would have talked to Ryoma! Kokichi! Kokichi! Because I don't remember who said they saw him last. It may have been Gonta who saw Ryoma last. Because he was chasing him, I think? I don't remember. Pads, gotta catch them all. And I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't either. Ah. Now everyone can watch their motive video. Ah, so she left it in the room.
Videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
Fucking Kokichi. He would have had to seen him when he got the cub pads.
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
You know, that's kind of fair.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
When did Kokichi talk to Ryoma? This is important. Or thinking how much they despise Tenko. Oh no, no one here has been mean or weird to Tenko, as far as I've known. Everyone's been really chill. Like, the only sort of character in this that's been, like, the perverted character has been freaking Miyu. The only one who's been the perverted character has been Miyu. Which is actually funny, I never thought about that.
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Okay.
Wow, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
If she's not in the room, why she probably doesn't feel like she needs to lock it? But still, I'd probably get the lock on Maki. He is giving Kibo biology lessons, helping him with robot puberty. That's it. I'm not sure about that, but okay. Naki says no.
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video.
True.
When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
Fair enough.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
Yeah, because she's been, that's been like her whole thing, is she's staying by her talent room or whatever. Why does Kokichi have to stir the pot? Why is he such a jerk? Oh, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta is getting some biology lessons. Even though she uses machines. But anyway, he's like the Cartman of this game. He really is. Absolutely. I don't know, because, I mean, his title is Ultimate Supreme Leader, but I think those are a bit, not accurate. I mean, we didn't even know what, Rantaro's talent was. So, I'm pretty sure he's the ultimate liar. Is what, Kokichi is. Yeah.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then.
Yeah.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
Yeah.
If that story is true.
That is the question.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
Because it would make her
I didn't
suspicious.
say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
That's fair.
Suspected? What for?
I know, Himiko. Why are we even here?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
No, she explained that she didn't want to put suspicion on herself for no reason. That is completely fair.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Those who believe shall be saved.
Shut up, Andrew. You literally put Himiko under the bus immediately.
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Yeah.
Huh? What now?
Yeah, didn't he tell Ryoma that Maki had his cuphead?
You never answered my question.
Yeah.
Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Yeah. Yes, ask Kokichi, the reason of truth. But he would give some credit to freaking Maki's alibi there.
Is that really important?
Yes!
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime. I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Yeah, let's see if he does
I
that.
don't understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
He's like, maybe.
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right?
That's true.
If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
That is fair. We need to get to the bottom of this, and we need to know.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Yep, that makes. Besides Maki, Kokichi saw Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet.
Yeah, it's not for sure, but it definitely collaborates with her story. Would he have time to do that, though? I guess there was an hour of time where Kokichi is not. We don't know where Kokichi was. So maybe he did? But that doesn't really affect the situation. So wait, when did Kokichi see Ryoma? When? That is the question I'm having. Because after the whole insect meet and greet, all the cub pads were taken by the mono cubs and they were returned to the rooms that they were supposed to be in. And if that was the case, then Kokichi, because if Ryoma ran into Kokichi when he had the mono cubs, the cub pads, he could just get he could have gotten it from Kokichi. However, if Kokichi didn't have the cub pads, that means they were already taken back by the mono cubs. So that is why Ryoma would have to go and ask Maki ask Maki if she indeed have his cub pad. Maki saying, I don't know, but you can check. My room is open. Then Ryoma would go to her room. Her dorm room, to be exact, because she's been hanging out in her talent room. So it depends on when. Gosh, Kokichi is the worst freaking witness to have.
Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
But it depends on when Ryoma met with Kokichi.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
Let's see a little save save because it's been a minute since I. But basically what I'm saying is it doesn't particularly matter if Kokichi has watched the videos or not. Right now it only depends on when he ran into Ryoma. That's basically it. That's what I'm worried about right now. Because if he ran into Ryoma, it's a whole thing.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
That's very fair.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This would change the fate of this case. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaede did. Okay. So we need to... I think he wants us to lie? He might want us to lie.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
Okay, wait. Maki alone. She's seen her dorm only during nighttime. Because I feel like... Yeah, okay. So it says Ryoma. That Gonta was at first the last person. But I feel like we need to say that we were with Maki. I feel like that's the issue. What's gonna happen?
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
No, not there? Okay.
Damn it!
Okay, redo that. Okay.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
Maybe.
No one can prove that this meeting took place.
No? Okay.
I met with Ryoma the previous
I
night.
wish I could fast forward this.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, Emma.
So I'm gonna go to file 2. Okay, now it has to be Maki.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
Okay, how do I do the one thing? Yeah, okay, so how do I do that? How do I... Okay, that's how I do it, I think.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two?
Wait, no. I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Fuck!
Surely they would have come forward already.
No!
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
Make you
then
go
there is no
faster.
reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't
Stop.
prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
Oh, I wish there was... I don't know if there's a fast forward button, and it makes me annoyed. Okay.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
No?
Damn it!
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Go faster.
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
No, it's not
Yes,
it.
I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove
There we go, jeez. Okay, let me redo it, because I messed that up so bad.
I might not be able to prove they met,
Let me try that again, because that was a mess. And I forgot how to do that, because that's a weird thing to do. I don't remember what the controls were for that. Okay. So, Maki alone, and I needed to hold down the right mouse button.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting...
I'll reveal the truth.
I might not be able to prove they met.
Save. Oh, that was nice. Okay.
But I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh? Please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night.
That's actually really smart. Bringing Kaito into this because Kaito wants to believe Maki. So if I make up a lie and Kaito go along with it, that's two people collaborating. 200 IQ. That is absolutely 200 IQ from Shuichi.
And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet,
Yes!
started late. Huh? Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one.
Shuichi!
But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
Yep. Oh man, and because they had only talked about alibis before nighttime, we have not discussed alibis after nighttime had happened. So this would be new information. And because we say we didn't see Ryoma or heard Ryoma, that we didn't think it was related to the situation. Man, that's so smart. That's so smart. I don't remember this conversation in this, but that is so freaking smart. That's so smart. Shuichi over here playing 4D chess.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant.
Exactly.
I had no reason to bring it up.
Yep.
Now. We don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
But she was talking to someone.
If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner.
Exactly, but it proves that she was talking to somebody. And if nobody here collaborates that they were talking to Maki, that leaves Ryoma. That's smart. That's so smart.
But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct?
Yep.
So it must have been him.
That is so goddamn smart.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
Yeah, tell him, Kaito.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time? If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked.
But we were only talking about alibis before nighttime. We weren't talking about alibis after nighttime.
We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad. but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
You gonna believe him? Just like that?
It's Gonta, he's gullible. Yes, he is.
But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Exactly, and Kaito is collaborating with the lie.
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
That's also true.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
Belief shall set you free.
Okay, just shut up, Angie.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
Kokichi. Kokichi throwing shade. That's where the culprit. Dun dun dun. Oh no, not again. No, I think if we were the killer, we would have a lot more memories relating to the water tank and other things related to Ryoma. She has deep flashbacks. Freaking Kokichi. Kokichi can tell we're lying. Like, he can tell we're lying.
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
Yeah, he knows. Yeah, I think so too. I think so. Because, one, our lie is incredibly compelling. So, him trying to call us out for lying isn't gonna work either. Because we have Kaito. Yeah, it is a gambit, but it's really smart. Because, I don't know, Baki... Yeah, and he's outnumbered. That is correct. Yeah, he really doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, she just like, oh, Kokichi knows. Whatever.
Alright, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime.
But that's really important detail for consideration of Ryoma being alive during nighttime. Oh, lying the liar, yeah.
In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Yeah, now nearly everybody.
I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Basically, yes.
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning,
But Angie and Himiko arrived right before nighttime was done to go and set up for the magic show.
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
Yeah.
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
No.
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
Yeah, this is a very big question. Which I don't really remember how we get to the answer for this, cause yeah. When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. And if it couldn't have been the morning after, that leaves...
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
Oh my god, freaking Miyu.
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
That's true.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozy
I don't... Okay.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Yeah. But there are 2 people. So that means 4 eyeballs. So there's 2 sets of eyes looking around. That would be a lot more difficult to slip by.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at
Ooh.
nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Go to sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see
Oh.
through your arguments.
Oh, are we doing the half and half thingy again?
What? A
Yep.
disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Yeah, here we go again.
Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Oh boy.
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
That's also what I'm thinking, Kaito. That's also how I feel. Just so, gosh, here we go again. Boop. Seems like our opinions are split on this matter. But if we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. Split opinion. Alright. Okay. This whole dramatic freaking cutscene here. Also, this seems very dangerous. Like, we could probably easily fall off if we weren't careful. We'd have to step to the side, it looks like, but still, not exactly safe. When with the body? Okay.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Yep. Okay.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit?
No, fuck! I messed up.
Because we have Shuichi's testimony too!
Damn it!
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
The
No.
piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I've got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
Okay, I fucked it up. Damn it!
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the...
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too!
Okay, I have to redo
Not
that.
possible. You simply...
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie!
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the Himiko?
You were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them. Remember, the rules state that you can't enter.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
That's true.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I've got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust...
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too!
Oh, gotta do all that. Oh wait, I gotta freaking ding. Okay. I have to redo that again. Stupid.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at night.
Okay. Redo that again. Because I messed that up really badly. Not that badly, but whatever. I can get it this time. Especially I didn't have the stupid cutscene thing take so long. Skip! Skip! Yeah. Up we go. Wee. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it goes, I think, announcement first?
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Angie.
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
And then...
Is it not possible? You scared
Missed.
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Rolls.
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got
Tank.
this. You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym. Oh,
Upload.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we try Tenko?
Yep.
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
I was taking a sip of soda right when I was like, wait, oh yeah, I need to do this. Whoopsies. Yeah, soda. Ugh.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could.
Yeah, because the corpse is basically considered an object from what we've seen in past Danganronpa games.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
The window was open, wasn't it?
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. The curtains might have been closed, but the window was open. The whole investigation...
Yes, okay. Yeah, so the curtains that were up there, were covering the window. But the window itself was open.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
I mean, that's fair, but...
yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Yeah, obviously. So it couldn't be him. Sounds good to me. I believe you, Gunta.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
Shut up, Tenko.
I know. They used the ladder in the gym. You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right?
But the ladder was in the gym, and you're not allowed to enter the gym during nighttime, so no, that doesn't work.
So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, because we found the ladder in the gym. No, I don't think that method is possible, because the ladder... there was no time to move it. The ladder... there was no time to move it? No? Okay.
Damn it!
But, no, okay, wait.
That's it!
Oh, right, because the pool is, like, lower.
The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was
Oh, right, okay. Okay, I did a dumb.
I am positive.
That window... curtain...
That means it was...
However, that
Even if the window is far...
Ryoma was...
Yes, but
Being a gentleman...
I know. You tested it, so the culprit...
There we go.
That's it. The only reason the ladder reached the window.
Do a save. Oh, save, please.
If you use the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Yeah, nothing by that window.
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct?
Yeah.
If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
Yeah. Tell him, Gota. Gentlemen do not throw bodies or ladders. But I will throw Kibo.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Plus, you'd have to aim it very easily, and that might be difficult.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
You didn't do anything, Gota. You're fine.
How the culprit moved the body from the window? Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Kaito. Kaito, you better have a good point.
Do you have the answer then?
You better.
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
Shuichi. Kaito? Kaito, why? Why you do this to me, Kaito? Why? Why you do this? Tell him, Shuichi. Sing it. Kaito, why? Don't be making claims. For my sake.
I actually don't know that yet.
Not yet.
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty.
Yeah.
Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What?
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for.
Oh, is this the time for the new minigame? Oh boy.
Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi.
Yeah, shut up, Kaito. You're the one who put me in this mess. Well, you figure it out. Rub your two little brain cells together and figure it out.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Damn it, am I really not good enough? Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it.
It's fair.
We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
That's also a good point. Thank you, Maki.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
Exactly.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Shut up, Kokichi.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Dun dun dun. That's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
Alright.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
What? What?
Himikawa under the bridge?
Is this referring to like an anime? Because I feel like I've sort of seen this anime. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Is it the one that's like really weird? No? Oh, okay. It's boring to be honest. Okay. There was one series I watched. It was really weird. Like it was a comedy sort of thing. It was very silly. So maybe it's not what I'm thinking of. I think there was another series I was thinking about. Frog Girl. I don't remember if that was what I watched. Is it called like Himikawa Under the Bridge? Is that what it is? Hold on, I must do a Google search. Himikawa Under the Bridge. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Oh, the series is actually called Arakawa Under the Bridge. Is this the thing I saw? Yes, it is. Oh, that's kind of funny. The weird, like, nun person. The nun person was kind of funny. I don't really remember much about it. I just remember there was a nun with, like, a gun or something, or she had, like, a machine gun. I don't remember. That's all I really remembered from it, is, like, I know it was kind of like girl and a guy story, but then there was other side characters that were weird and stuff. If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. Yes, it's much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun. Wait, isn't there a Monokuma somewhere in this trial? Hidden Monokumas, where are they? I know there's one in... There's always one during the trial, which is super annoying. Okay. Got it. I know where it is. Okay. I'll remember that, maybe.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Thanks. A little rude, but alright. I'll it's fine. Alright.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
Look like trash. What was the other? 4 rolls.
Ryoma was relaxing.
Chronotype. Okay, I think it's the fabric.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Yeah.
There's nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Wait.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowned in toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits.
No, because nobody can go in the pool. Because before he would have drowned, he would have just been in the process of drowning.
Not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime.
Yeah. Okay.
No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Yep, a dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
No, the alarm goes off.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Some other reference, I'm assuming, to like a movie or something?
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
What? 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 Does that have any relation to what they were talking about? What?
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
I'm so confused. Why are they making football references when, like, baseball is huge in Japan? Why are they talking about football? What? I mean, I guess they've made, like, American references before, I guess, but I'm still just like, what? Huh? What are they talking about? You know what? Google time again. Let's see. Movie where person writes goodbye on mirror with lipstick. That doesn't. I can't find it. Okay, what? I have no idea. Anyway.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. Yeah, I do. There is quite a few clues. Handcuffs, I think. No! Damn it!
I was wrong!
Shut up! Okay. What are we looking for? This? Okay, no, that doesn't help. Is it the... What?
Damn it!
I don't even remember what the freaking... What's the question again? Fuck. F1. What clues show where Ryoma was killed? That doesn't help me. Monkey? Oh.
This is it.
Okay. Even though I don't... What? I don't know.
The sink in Ryoma's lab.
Okay. Load that up. I was thinking that was gonna be it, but I didn't think they were gonna bring that up so soon. But, okay. I feel like that's a little bit of a jump, but okay.
This is it.
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
Oh my god!
This is it.
Okay. Handcuffs.
the handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Okay. Weird way of going about it, but okay, sure. I would have thought the handcuffs and then thinking about the sink. Because the handcuffs were actually found with Ryoma's body and scratched compared to the other ones that were in the room that the brain worked. They were scratched compared to the ones that were already in the room. And then connecting it to the fact that the sink has scratch marks on it. Therefore thinking those handcuffs created the scratch marks on the sink. But okay.
Well, yeah, sort of looked like they've been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab.
Yeah.
The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank. I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So, the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right. Then when they bite down, it gushes.
Oh my god, Kichi.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
That is true. If he was knocked out in some other way, we could have checked his body for other things. We could have seen if he was like choked out, find any sort of signature marks on his neck. And if not, we could have tried to see if like poison or something. I don't know, but all we had, yeah, was bones. We can't tell.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
Oh my god, Kokichi!
When you talk to yourself, Pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
What?
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right?
Okay, I think she's making some other reference to something, because what? What the okay.
That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
Shut up, Miku. I said it was Miku. Miyu!
But how did the culprits carry his body to the gym from there?
He don't. Or they didn't. Angie, are you accusing this killer of being a male? A degenerate male?
Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Yep.
Was there a shortcut?
What shortcut between Ryoma's lab and the gym did the culprit use? The fucking window.
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
Yeah, because the window overlooks the pool area. The pool room. Which then also, the window to the gym is also facing the pool room. So, yeah. I'm sure you can see where this is going now.
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab.
And the one in the gym.
And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Not exactly, but you know, we're getting there.
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier.
The bell.
The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
There we go. I'm like, can I press the savey button, please? I would like to do another savey save. Because I forget whenever I savey save how long it's been since I saved.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
Okay, well, don't do it right now. We're kind of busy.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily. We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. Also not mentioning the fact that any sort of thing that would have been left in the room could have been easily cleaned up. Yeah, no training in the Highlands until we're done to your Tanko, yep. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. It's very obvious. Alright then, I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. Alright. Yep, okay, psych taxi! 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 Yeah, this is the weird new minigame. Okay, when you have to deduce how things are connected, Psych Taxi will stuck up. So the other games you were like, surfboarding, or like, not surfboarding, but like skateboarding, snowboarding kind of thing, and now we're doing this. Okay. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to form the question. Hold left click to accelerate and use the A and D keys to steer the right. Okay, so left click or right click? By picking up letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you've completed the question, you head toward the escort that was the correct answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. If you hit those, you will take focus energy damage. If it's getting dangerous, use spacebar to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safely, enjoy the ride. Okay, please respond at your earliest convenience. Thanks, okay. So I think it's this, okay, so it is left click to go, okay. Yep, driving minigame. It's kinda finicky a bit, okay. Okay, got it, okay. Okay, and then all the way over here. Okay. Which lane is this? Oh, nope, that's bad. Don't bite him. The body was brought from where? Okay, I can't control it right now. Thinking time! Oh boy! I have to do thinking? Okay. Where was it brought from? Left window. Get in the car! Okay, we'll speed up. Okay, I'm like, why am I slowing down too much? Okay, I think there's a Monokuma thing somewhere. Next question. Where's the Monokuma thing? It's somewhere in one of these letter things. Oh god, okay. Okay, that one's closer. Okay, which... Oh, that's kind of messing with my eyes. I'm like, oh god. Why is it gotta be so bright? Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, we're hitting the side again. Oop. No, I missed one! I messed up, guys. Oh my god, I did it again. Okay, I got it. Okay, the body was brought to the gym from where? Okay. The Ryoma's lab. The gym window. Okay. Got it. Get in the car! I don't know where the ring power shit. I want a refund. I don't know, man. Oh god. Okay, wait, is that the Monokuma? Is that the Monokuma, maybe? I don't know, that's just one letter. Okay. Oh god, now the color's changed and it's weird. Oh, there's another car! Oh god, there's more cars now! Oh god, I have to watch out for these other cars. Oh no, oh god, there's like a hill, so I'm like, I don't know where the next ones were. Oh, Jeeves. Come on, okay, oh shit. Nope. Holy shit, okay, ah, fuck, okay, oh wait, I think... Oop, the Monokuma is in this one? No, okay, that just... Okay, that didn't help me at all. Great. I'm like, where's the Monokuma? It's supposed to be, it said on like the right side. Oh god, okay, this is a mess. Okay, how would they move from the classroom window to the gym window? Okay. Thinking time, okay, from window to window. Get in the car! Okay, I did it! Oh.
I've got it! Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab.
Honestly, it wasn't perfect, but you know what? It's good enough. I don't want to do it again. That was stressful. That's legitimately kind of stressful. Okay.
The gym. Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
Yeah, that would be silly. That'd be a silly thing to do. Who would do that?
No, I don't believe he was thrown. But perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Yep.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Yep. But meant to connect the windows. Yep. It's the rope.
There!
Okay.
The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the window.
I don't think so, actually. Wait. I don't think it can. $50 in length. Okay. They mentioned how long the rope was.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal.
No, shut up, Andrew.
What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
According to the sign of the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet.
Math. Okay.
Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And pool is only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Shut up, Mia.
Wait, who said that?
Shut up, Tsumugi. Everybody just shut up.
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Just everybody just shut up. Just shut up, please. Unless you have something important to say, shut up.
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
Unless you go into each room.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, Gonta think it would work. Just need one more rope.
That's very... Gonta? Gonta never shut up. Gonta never shut up. Gonta, he allowed to talk. And so is Kibo. Kibo is also allowed to talk. Most of the other characters, I would like you to just shut up. But Gonta, Kibo, you all good. Honestly, Kyo, he makes some good points. That's mostly it. Maki makes good points too. That's mostly it.
Another rope. There was only one, though.
Oh, then it impossible. Sorry.
It's impossible. Aw. No, I'm sure there was another rope. At least something that could be used as a rope. Yes, there was. Gonta smart. Gonta figure it out. Gonta smart. Yeah. Yeah.
This is
Tennis
it.
cord.
The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
50.
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so
Gonta? He got this. He got this.
first, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side and tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
Gonta.
Culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Yes. Gonta. Gonta.
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta. You're so knowledgeable.
Hell yeah.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
How? How do you use ropes for looking for bugs? Okay.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it!
No, shut up, Mew. Better say something important, or I'm annoyed.
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
What?
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration.
No, we've seen you sweat quite a bit before. I think, no.
You get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Oh my god. Kokichi, are you okay? Kokichi, that got really real. Yeah, shut up, Mew. There's the perspiration.
Tarzan?
Oh my god! Shut up, Tsurugi! You're very unhelpful!
But they also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Yeah, no, it's not. Not just the rope?
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
I believe so, yes.
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me? You are definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have only had one shot at it. No second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully, meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. Problem is, how did they get near it? All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connected the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else. But what would that be? What could they have done? I know what that is. I know what it is. But are we going to go into another argument?
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
Shut up, Kaito.
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
You will put it... Kaito. Kaito. Why are you like this?
It all starts with you.
No, it all starts and ends with me, because I'm the only competent person.
You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event.
No.
And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Sure.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Gee, thanks. No pressure. Okay, I can do this. Kaito. Kaito, why are you like this? I'll solve this mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Think, come on, think. Am I going to do a taxi? Oh, it's Hangman's Gambit. Hooray! So, I'm not sure how to spell this thing. Is it? No. R. Oh! What? Wait. Rope? What? Rope what? Rope? Wait, there's an A? Rope? Rope wa? Ropeway. Okay, that's what it's trying to spell. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Okay, we redo that.
Yes, that's it.
That doesn't... Okay. Sure. It doesn't make particular sense of what you mean by that. But okay. Sure. Okay, this is the main event. Okay, whatever. Ropeway. Okay. Okay, go to bed. I didn't see any W's. You? That's a Y. Where's a freaking W? What? Where's the W? Jesus Christ. There. Nope. I need an A. So there's the Y. I need an A. There. And then Y. Jeez, okay. That took long enough, I guess.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
Alright, great.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
No, I think this is a dumb way to say it, but okay.
Wow, you got drain damage or something?
What? Train?
You'd need some kind find a vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that.
Yeah. No, there definitely was. Culprit is the move. Yeah. Oh. What is this? Remember this? In scenes where you have to deduce an image, my mind will begin. What? In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. What? At the beginning, the answer will be completely covered by pieces. Use mouse to move the cursor and left click to erase the pieces. Pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will then change color in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can remove all the pieces from an object. Trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of an object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. Okay, if there's just one piece left, you can repeatedly left-click on it to break. Okay, but that will incur a time penalty, so don't just go clicking like crazy. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Thank you for your understanding. Why? I don't know, whatever. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. Okay, here it is. Did I click that up? No, I can fix it. Maybe. Okay. I don't care. Just get rid of those. That's what we need.
I see it.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
That was fine. It was good enough. I'm not doing that again.
The inner tube?
Yes.
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side?
Yeah.
Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported two people. The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym.
Whee!
Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body.
Hello! Welcome back. I don't know if you left or we're just chilling out. I don't know. Hello, Mia.
Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
Yeah, roleplay.
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules?
That is a good question.
It would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay.
No, they were asked that question. Did you not reply to me on Twitter? I didn't notice. I didn't notice I got a message from you. I apologize. I will, try to check that after the stream. I apologize for not replying to you. I will, check on that after the stream if I remember, because my brain is, like, already fried right now. But yeah, apparently they've been asked this question.
Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
They're not gonna.
Eh?
It.
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Then they're not gonna tell us.
Oh, shit!
Way to put your foot in your mouth. His foot? Monosuke just unhinged his jaw and swallowed his entire leg!
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Pops?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Daddy's mad at you now.
Yeah?
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Yeah, be nice.
Huh?
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah!
I want us all to get along.
Yeah! Well, Monosuke, not whatever. Monodam says what he says.
Monodam's right.
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body?
Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Good job.
Ropeway murder? Some crazy-ass shit!
There's crazy ass shit all the time. This is Danganronpa.
But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
And it would be much easier to throw than a body.
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered.
But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
Leaving stuff in, obvious placings? Or, like, what's it called? Because inner tube go in pool. So it seems less suspicious.
I believe that was an accident.
Oh, that's true. That could be also an accident.
Accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Yeah, but because it was floating in the pool, they maybe couldn't have reached it. It would risk them getting into the pool.
Why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
It could have. That's what I was thinking. It was intentional. Because trying to hide the evidence of an inner tube may have been a bit difficult. But I don't know. The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious. The reason they it was nighttime.
That's it. Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
Yeah, they would risk.
I see. They couldn't get the inner tube because swimming is prohibited at nighttime.
Yeah.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low.
Yeah, it would have been really tricky to try to get it out.
Tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope. The steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
Yeah, it'd be
It'd be
difficult.
different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Yeah. It would be difficult.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them.
Huh? What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it? Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
Based off of everything else, I would say not.
No, actually. Save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
Yeah, because nobody has an alibi for nighttime. So anyone could have done that.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us.
Exactly.
Well, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Shut up.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway.
Okay, now Kyo, you can shut up.
Oh, respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
Yeah, Kyo, you can shut up now.
What are you, stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
No, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. That is very... Well, that's very... Yeah, that's true. We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event.
Shut up, Kaito.
But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Oh, will you? Oh, so kind. Oh, thank you. Oh, masterful Kaito. Thank you so much for thinking so kindly of me, your little sidekick. Oh my god.
Okay.
Are we actually pointing the blame now? Okay, that's fine. I obviously know who it is, but I feel like that's a bit of a jump, but okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Yeah.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
I mean, I do, but I don't... Feels weird. Whoop. Gosh, okay. Yes, I have a good idea of who the culprit is. This one's actually kind of tricky. I don't know if I realized it the first time around of who it was. But you have to think about part of the setup for the ropeway thing with the inner tube. Because there's something... If you remember, there was something covering the window, in the gym. So that immediately when you wouldn't notice the window being open. And that thing we had discussed, who was responsible for it. So. Also, there was a certain point in the trial where it was... They mentioned that somebody in the trial was maybe trying to drift them to talk about, to not so much talk about the crime scene area where he actually was murdered. But yeah.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the point of Kaito saying that Shuichi is his sidekick. is so that Shuichi doesn't has some sense of not being completely responsible.
So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
Yes. It truly... yes. This is really the freaking Gurren Lagann believe in me and the man who believes in you, basically, situation. That's basically their whole relationship. Is believe in me, believe in the man who believes in you, whatever. I don't remember exactly the quote, but you get what I mean.
You believe in my detective skills?
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Gee, thanks. I mean, Kaito has been backing us up. He backed us up with our lie. Don't believe in yourself. Believe in the me that believes in you. Yeah. Yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. This whole setup would have had to been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Yeah, here we go. Knowing that narrows the list of suspects. That's important. So,
there's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Yep. Kurumi is the prime suspect because based off the setting situation of the ropeway stuff, which we had confirmed because of Monosuke. Because he said the person, the whole thing with the window. That if you didn't step into it completely, you were not really entering the room. So we know that is the correct thing that happened. So in order for that plan to work, somebody had to tie the rope in the gym before nighttime could have happened. And there's a particular person, but there was only a few people who were in the gym. Particularly Angie and Himiko were mainly there. However, there was an amount of time where they were not in the gym, and that was during the insect meet and greet, which they arrived about 5 minutes before the insect meet and greet started, which it would only take somebody about 5 minutes to tie the rope where it needed to be, because then they do the trick, which Gonta explained, of throwing out another rope. It was very convenient, to say the least. But the person could have possibly done it even then, because Kurumi, particularly Angie mentioned that Kurumi had sewed the curtains, and the curtains were covering up that window. So, she could have said that she was tying the rope. While she was tying the rope, she could have said that during that time, she was just fixing the curtain to cover the window. And nobody would have known. Yeah. Because there was only a few people ever in the gym. But most everyone else was with somebody else. Kaito and Kibo had helped move the tank. Angie and Himiko have been together basically the entire time. The only person they mentioned that was in the gym and would have been alone for only about 5 minutes, completely alone, is Kurumi. The insect thing was a great thing to add because that really established a lot of alibis. So yeah. this was really an elimination sort of situation in which there's only a certain person who had the possibility to commit this act.
Me?
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
Okay, we haven't confirmed that. Shuichi particularly said she is the prime suspect.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
Is this true, Kirumi?
I cannot believe you would suspect me.
I believe I would suspect you. Yes, I would. But I'm sure we have to explain.
If that is the case, then I will have to deny it. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision?
Yes.
I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I, of
Alibis?
course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
That's not.
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
No, you
Do you
don't.
think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by anyone.
Okay, that was the right one. I was like, thinking maybe it would have been Miyushita, but I'm like, no, that doesn't sound right. That's, okay, got it.
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi.
Alright, I got that the first time around. Hell yeah. That was kind of a tricky one.
Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
Yep.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Yep.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition
Yes.
in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation.
Yeah, putting the because it was the lid for the tank, to put it inside the tank to keep the piranhas separated when she would later put the Ryoma's body into it. That would have maybe caused some suspicion if anybody was in the room. So having that 5 minutes, being able to stay in the gym alone, yeah, that would have been a great opportunity.
That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
Yeah.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Yep.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up.
Yeah.
Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion.
Not bad.
While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just...
Savey? Hey, I can do a savey before this. Great.
a part of your petty imagination. An empty theory created from nihilism.
Okay. Sure. Okay. What are my...
If it were solely the rope and partitions, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough time. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
Yeah, no.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Yes,
Cut
there
your
is.
words.
The marks on the windows!
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Hell yeah!
Were those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi?
I don't remember if I saved. I'm just like, I don't remember if I saved after doing that, so I'm like, I'm gonna save again to be sure that I'm not dumb and forgot.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, hey, hey,
Please.
hey, hey!
Hey, 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 hey!
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
If it is for my sake, then it would be much easier to forfeit. But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone!
For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
What? Where is this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what does she mean by everyone? Is she doing this for all our sakes? Oh, there's a dog in my room. Oh no, there's a dog in my room. There's a Romeo. Romeo. Hi, puppy. Okay, well, fortunately, right at this point, I need to. I'm gonna need to help him go outside. So break time. Break time for a minute while I let the dog go outside. Be right back. Okay, I have returned. Go back to here. Ugh. Try to fix my... Ow, I hit my funny bone. Ow. I let the doggo outside. He almost forgot, he sometimes brings, one of his dog toys with him. Outside. So, he almost forgot it. Luckily, he's smart enough when we tell him to go get his toy. He's like, oh, and he runs and goes and get it. Usually. Sometimes he doesn't. Usually he does, though. Okay, anyway. Yeah, he's a good boy. Anyway, back to accusing somebody of murder. Yeah, he a good boy. He a good little guy.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Hey, Kaito, you're actually... Kaito actually asked a very good question? Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this.
Kaito has some very interesting sort of intuition, though. He's pretty good at, like, reading people, I guess?
When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
So did that mean Ryoma had... or something... Did... Did Ryoma actually not have Maki's? I think that might be what it is. Ryoma didn't actually have Maki's, motive video. It was actually for Kirumi. Which Ryoma... or something, I don't remember, whatever. Anyway.
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about?
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear, Tua?
Yes, really.
But that's a lie.
So please believe me. I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to!
Kirumi?
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
Are we sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gonta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryuma.
Kirumi's breakfasts were the best. She always treated us so well.
She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
Screwed up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct?
Wait, what? you can't be in the gym during nighttime. You were there until nighttime.
But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis.
They can't, because
They
nighttime rule.
pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
Then that would be Kaito. That would either be, so that would mean it'd be, the suspects would be Kaito, Kibo, Himiko, Angie, and Kurumi.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
They're scared. They're scared that they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. So it's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am—
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit.
Do I? I don't remember what that was. Unless I'm bluffing, which is absolutely possible. Wow. Oh, wait, maybe this? Is it this? We haven't used this. Yeah, we haven't used— okay, it's the clock. Okay.
I realized it when we determined that the rope weight was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others.
Absolutely not true.
I can't bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat.
Ooh.
You can't save anyone!
Yikes. Okay. She's angry. No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. Okay, is it the... this?
This is it!
Yeah, okay. Because that's the only thing we haven't talked about, so...
The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty. It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle, because like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Yeah.
Huh? Why not?
Because it was in the pool!
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Oh.
Yeah, so what?
And you wear black gloves. No one else wears gloves. Oh wait, Kyo wears gloves, but we can actually test this because we have multiple sets of our clothing in our dorm rooms. And without that piece of cloth, she wouldn't be able to possibly try to fix her glove. So we would just have to find out if she is missing a pair of gloves, a single glove, or if there's a glove that is ripped.
You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic?
There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
Okay, he doesn't have gloves, he has wrappings on his arm, his hands, so, that would be different, so, yeah.
What? Truth. That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that.
I've played this game for 20 hours already, Jesus Christ.
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding out how that black fabric fits into this is the key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. Okay. Oh god, this, right?
You are incorrect.
Oh, okay.
What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction.
I hate this.
You continue to confuse everyone.
Oh, jeez.
You are incorrect.
I'm doing terribly at this.
What is this truth? That is just
Oh my
your
God.
empty deduction.
I am doing terrible at that.
You
What the
continue to
hell?
confuse everyone.
Okay, this isn't... Okay, something...
What is this truth?
What is happening?
Empty deduction. You continue to
Okay.
confuse everyone.
My buttons are not working, right?
You are incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your
I hate this one.
truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth. I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. What is that piece of trash?
Hirumi's gloves.
It ends here.
I'm not gonna redo that again. I'm
The
tired.
piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
It has already gotten so late, and it's like, oh my god, how is it so late already?
Kirumi's glove?
Yes.
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
it fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
That's true too. We did that.
Well, Hirumi, will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
Kirumi, what's wrong?
in the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth. Because it means that someone has to be sacrificed. But Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. I faced the truth and doubted it, and kept thinking and kept going. This is where it led me, and I won't turn away from it.
I will show you the truth.
Alright. Closing argument. Let's go! Friction on the glove. Okay. Cute. Okay. Yeah, okay. What? What? Oh. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Oh, right, here we go. Okay, I promise. Okay, that doesn't make exactly sense, but okay. No, that's the wrong one. Okay, there. I'm dumb. Okay. Okay, there we go, dude.
This is the truth of the case.
I don't care. I just want to get this done with.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process.
Obfuscated? That's a word.
In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists.
Yeah, we don't really know how exactly Ryoma was knocked out, but something like that.
And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope.
Okay, sorry.
They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the bodies separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Alright.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic.
She could have used something else to wrap her hands, like a different thing of fabric or something. Sure, there's something, some kind of fabric thing she could have used from the warehouse, but okay.
But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
Oh, we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Yeah.
Oh, Monodem, you're like a mommy taking care of a sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off. It's voting time!
Alright, voting time. Alright.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Oh, somebody voted for me. I'm assuming it was Kurumi.
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Although the Blackened's vote shouldn't be for consideration. All rise. All right. How did I do? You know what? I'll take it. I didn't do terribly. I'll take it. It's fine.
Oh my!
You all voted correctly when an unexpected unpredictable outcome. The Blackened who killed Hoshi is Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. Yay! Bravo! Bravo!
Thank goodness.
Phew, thank goodness we managed to get through the class trial again. There's nothing good. There's nothing good about this at all. Why? Why did it have to be Kurumi? Truly, this result was unexpected.
Wait!
How can you be so calm about it?
No way.
But Gonta, no can believe it. Kurumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kurumi is also culprit?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to
The
us?
truth
Is that why you took such good care of us? So you could deceive everyone? You mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
She was never your fucking mom.
Damn it.
Hey Kurumi, tell me, why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? But human beings have always been selfish, knocking shit over, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans. That's not really a reason to destroy them. Some humans are really nice. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Enough with the commentary already.
Say,
Well, Kurumi, were your feelings toward us simply another falsehood? No, it can't be. Say it ain't so. That was just another lie, too.
No.
I don't think so. I still believe Kurumi cares about us. And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. You can't say for certain? That is what a detective would say. Kurumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? You mean like from the motive video? So Kurumi watched hers after all? Earlier, Kurumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video?
What's wrong?
Do you have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've done. Regret? Spit it already, otherwise we can't accept this outcome. Please, Kurumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well then. If you are also desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I will consider this a final request and tell you everything.
Well, you know.
No more lies then. You better just tell us the truth. Please and thank you.
Yes,
Yes, I understand.
that is correct.
Your reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you did indeed watch your video. I thought it was gonna sneeze. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. Oh, if you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video? Perhaps Kurumi received her own motive video. Huh? You mean she had her own motive video from the start? Correct. No one had my motive video but me, the video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
What's going on?
That's not possible, Monica. What the hell's going on? You know, I have to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. I always talk about videos being switched. What does that mean exactly? Yeah, don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos. No, I didn't. Or was I not supposed to ask that? Did you go screw up again?
Huh?
Not supposed to?
Dumbass!
It's all Moto Fanny's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. What? I didn't know. My Tara should have checked the names too. Wait a minute. I don't remember passing out any videos. It was my fault. What?
I'm sorry.
I I apologize. I should have been more careful.
No.
No, Monotam, it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's all our fault. I'm sorry, too. It seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot that the plan all along was to redistribute the videos.
Hey,
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting.
Hey,
Thank goodness.
what?
What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap? You're all idiots. I'm through getting along with you dummy bears.
Well now.
I'm sorry it caused so much trouble. Please continue with your boring conversation.
I see.
I see. Monocubs merely distribute the motive videos at random. Receiving my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you?
Hey!
What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt that everyone will believe it.
So,
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
That's right.
Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Betty gets bored again. How thorough of you. Yet I suppose it is better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Krumi had spoken, the Monocubs began playing the video. Oh, this is very weird.
all right. Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video. Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to
Make this country great again.
and transferred all his authority to her.
I didn't realize. Oh my god. What? What? Okay, they had to have done this. They must have absolutely did this when they made it into English, because there's no way that would have been a relevant thing during the time of the game being written and stuff in Japan. But I'm like, what? I played this game so long ago, and I'm just like, what? Wait a minute, what? Yeah, it would have been around 2016, wouldn't it? Oh my god. That's crazy. That's hilarious. They even had the voice actor do an impression. That's amazing. Honestly, that's hilarious.
No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
That was really funny, though. I don't remember that from playing the first time around. That is really funny.
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
What the hell? The Prime Minister?
Yes.
Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Remembered?
Wait!
Please, hold up. That video is true? That's ridiculous. There's no way Kurumi's really the Prime Minister.
Do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kurumi Tojo, the ultimate maid, and the most important people to me
This is my selfless
are the
devotion.
citizens of this country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past, but he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me, because this makes no sense, and I gotta take a dump. I see. So Kurumi was the real Prime Minister, running the country behind the scenes? How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be a Prime Minister?
Really don't.
I don't think it's that odd. An ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Game Boy's talent lets him pretend to be human, even though he's a heartless robot.
Rude.
How rude. I am not pretending. I am still learning. I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kurumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister. But then, Kurumi really is Prime Minister? She will burden of country's future?
Actually,
The motive video aside, Kurumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
yoo-hoo!
Hey, I get that Kurumi is really important. But what was that unprecedented crisis?
I do not know.
I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember? With our memories lost.
That's...
Wait, this isn't just like... Isn't this just like the Ultimate Hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt. The Ultimate Hunt is connected to this unprecedented crisis facing the nation. If that's true, how are they connected? What's this Ultimate Hunt
I
anyway?
do not know.
I do not know what is happening to the nation while I'm here inside the End World. That is why I need to know. I need to know that the most important people in my life are safe.
This is my selfless
Because
devotion.
I am duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
If so...
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation. But if those are the options, of course you'd pick everyone outside, right? There's just too many lives at stake out there. We just stopped Kurumi from doing that because we selfishly wanted to live.
Like that.
Or what should we do? Did we make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kurumi is dead, does that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do?
Wait!
Say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million easily.
Always messing around.
No matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
Bears do not lie.
Bears do not lie.
Hey,
I'm the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power. What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
That is 100% a lie. It is impossible that he could bring disaster to a country.
What are you trying to pull?
What's so funny? Guys act like you can't believe it. Well, you're all terrified anyway. If you can't believe it, then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animal that tells lies?
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out. This is serious. I'm not even gonna keep talking about Kurumi. Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically? Because he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill?
Weird.
Ryoma not that weak. When he used his Shukuchi method, even Goto no could
I do
catch.
not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live. Because we're the only ones with fully developed and sophisticated cerebral cortexes. And that's not true. Animals do lie. Like, I'm trying to think of like a specific animal in particular, but he said only animals lie, or only humans lie, which is incorrect. Don't ban me, please. I am not a League of Legends player, so you're fine. I have never played League of Legends. I think I sort of tried it once, but not really. I never played in like a actual like game with people. I think I played just like against bots or whatever. Because a friend of mine was trying to get me into the game and trying to like show me how to play it, but I was like, no. You can't blame bots. You can't blame bots. Yeah, you can't blame Kibo. Anyway.
You agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us. What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean? I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. There I revealed my motive video, and after what I told him, I am responsible for the life of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded.
Got it.
So, you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good. If you've got something to live for, means your life has value. After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls laying around.
And then, he turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there. That is correct.
That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people. Coop Rumin? Oh my god. Then Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
But...
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore. What?
Because...
Ryoma only gave up on life after he showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing. What's your point?
Wait
a minute. You're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say that he only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know...
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone has to step up and speak for poor Ryoma. Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? We'll get to that in a sec. But why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Because he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos. Didn't we agree not to show them to each other? Yeah, I remember. Because once you watch them, you got a motive to kill. But if it shows someone important to me, I'd really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who will be in the video?
No.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I've got someone important to be, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I've got a reason to live, then I've got a reason to escape here with you guys. In other words, that video might just give me a motive to live.
Please.
So please.
That's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know...
Which means you shouldn't have shown him his motive video in the first place. What do you mean? What did his video show? Nothing. His motive was empty. Empty?
Okie dokie. We're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we?
Alright! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado... This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro! Unfortunately, There is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Wow, I don't remember that. No one? No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's what he was shown? If he saw something like that. He had none to care for and none who cared for him. He found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kurumi claim his life.
I see.
So, that's why. He must have just watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me.
It can't be.
He just gave up then.
Damn.
To hell with that damn moron.
But
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live. That's why you did such a terrible thing, right, Kurumi? For too many reasons. You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people,
Everyone.
because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That's why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live. Kurumi. Monokuma. Going to have question.
You need something?
Oh, what is it?
Hey!
Can Gonta be blackened instead of Kurumi?
Huh?
What?
Gonta.
Gonta, not smart boy. But even Gonta understand what everyone's saying. Kurumi should live, not Gonta. World needs her. Gonta is so sweet. Love Gonta. Gonta is sweet boy. Gonta is sweet boy. Yeah, Kurumi, that's fair. But, like, from Gonta's perspective, he feels like that she's really important. And he feels like he's not particularly important, and is just like, well, if she has an important job to do to help people and stuff. It's kind of the good old railway, like the train idea, or whatever, the train question of, you know, would you let the train go on a track that's gonna kill 4 people versus you actually making the choice to move the train, but that train would then hit like 1 person. Exactly, has no right answer. I think that is Kurumi's issue, really. She really had no good answer. But she had to make some choice in this situation. And to be fair, if she's going to make a choice to, you know, to move the train, to then escape, to then help her nation, she should do it sooner rather than later. I guess. But I don't think that would work. A train would just go straight through a person. That's... To be fair, that doesn't actually work. A train will just go right through you. It will just keep going. I get what you mean. But for this situation, there is no third option. It's either she commits a murder and tries to escape in order to then help save her nation, or take the risk and wait until... Right. No, I get that. I get that, but that is a lot of stress to put on one person, though. To be fair. That is a huge responsibility. To think that... Because all these other, like, motive videos have to do more with, like, their family, their friends, you know, all these people personally close to them. Yeah. It's hard to say what she should or shouldn't do. It's... Did she? Because it seemed like she was basically told to do it. I don't think she necessarily willingly put it on, because she didn't seem like that was ever her goal to be a prime minister. I feel like she was just put into that role. Based upon how it was told, where basically she was just called to the prime minister, to work for him, and then later basically became the prime minister. But, anyway. No. And she feels guilty. Like, I feel like she still feels guilty for the fact that it would cause the death of her friends if she got away with this. She feels terribly guilty for this. I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kurumi's life is way more valuable than mine.
Kurumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulders, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kurumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez, maybe it would have been better if we'd gotten the culprit wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean? If Kurumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure. Then what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have...
Shuichi!
Yep, Kaito's coming in for help. What kind of phase is that, Shuichi? If you're my sidekick, then suck it up.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
That goes for all of you too. To hell with all this value of life shit. Life's not just something. You can't trade it or put a price on it. Kaito.
Listen up.
Your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors. It's not something you can just decide to throw away on your own.
Don't worry about it.
So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the stars. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I wanna live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way now I'm gonna die here.
Jeez.
Sigh. The idiot's talking again. But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He is an idiot, but he's right.
So divine.
Yep, he's a two-thumbed idiot. I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration. Hey, shut up. I told you to stop calling me an idiot. Maybe a stupid speech is just what we needed to hear. Grimmy certainly looks shaken by it. Oh, shaken.
Because?
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Grimmy would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up. Even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place.
Huh?
What?
But...
Monokuma would never allow Blacken to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone to rebel, so she could use that as cover to escape her own. How about it, Kurumi? Am I close? You are the most distasteful cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allow me to explain anyway. Wait, what the hell did she just said was true? You tried to trick Gota? Tried to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously? Backstabbing cunt?
Cut it out.
Enough. She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
That's right. I must survive, because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of this nation.
Must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die. That is why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Huh?
Kurumi?
I see.
You still refuse to give up. So, what do you intend to do? No, Gomta. Poor Gumta. He's so sweet. I love Gumta.
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat carrion to survive.
We'll survive!
I will do anything to survive. She screamed and she started running. Oh boy. Oh, the utter pragmatist. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
There's no way I'm letting you out of here. It was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run!
Damn it!
Run! Run, Kurumi!
Please run!
Well, yeah, they wouldn't be taking... I don't think they would be punished for encouraging her to escape or try to run away.
Hurry!
Run! Please hurry!
Damn.
Hurry! Run!
Hey!
Yeah, I said, I'm not letting you leave. No, I don't think so. Nothing in the rules regarding that. Yeah. So if she somehow would escape, it wouldn't be their fault. Like, I don't think it would be her fault. Yeah, I don't think she's getting away.
I will live. I refuse to die in a hellhole like this.
It would be very interesting for her to try to, in some way, defy Monokuma, but we'll see.
Now then, I've prepared a special punishment for Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
For my nation. For my people.
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's
punishment time!
I will not die!
Game over. Kurumi has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Okay. Monokuma chasing her. Strand of agony. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. Yep, no. Yeah, no. Oh, what was it, okay? Whoop! Oh, my glasses! I dropped my glasses! Yes, that's fun. Yep, another bear gone. And Monofane also barfing again.
Really?
Why, Monodame? Why did you kill Mononosuke? I keep saying Mononosuke, which is a name of a character from One Piece. I'm like, no, it's not. No. Monosuke. He also started up. If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Monosuke. He was no different from Mono Kid. He was getting in the way of us getting along.
It's fine.
We don't need him.
Yeah?
Don't need him.
Let's get along.
We few remaining mono cubs must get along.
We are
No
all
matter what, we must always get along. Not even bother can stop us from getting along.
I will not forgive.
Not if he knows what is good for him. Oh no! Maybe you should say that in front of Monokuma. And
Wonderful.
this academy belongs to us. The age of the Mono Cubs begins now. Ah, 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 ah. How dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man? Yeah, this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute. It's so cute how your little crew has shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know.
They're so freaking cute.
It's so unbearably cute. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze. Oh. Ah. Ah.
How horrible!
What are you calling an ugly bitch?
Stop it!
Now's not the time for that. Kurumi.
I don't like that.
Can't take this anymore. Even Kurumi was killed so brutally. Wait, you don't want to do this anymore. I gonna end up like that too.
I'll protect you.
I won't let that happen, Himiko. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on.
Oh, isn't that what Otua said?
That's what Tua says.
Oh, desire, even your desire to escape this place can corrupt you beyond redemption. It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He is the one who distributed the motive
I
videos.
see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. To have driven Kurumi that far.
That's true.
That worries me. What worries me is how long as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Kurumi did not want to show the videos. She thought if everyone felt the same murderous rage as she did, this killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
Hey,
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't show our videos to each other.
Of course.
That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course.
However,
I had assumed Kokishi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin. But that did not come to pass. Oh, but I wonder, or his intentions. I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kurumi said. What Kurumi said? Everyone just got together and destroyed them. Problem solved. Me, Baron. Everything you just saw is true, though I only remembered it upon watching that video.
that's...
What she said earlier, correct? Oh, what about it? She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either. Maybe that video had the properties of a flashback light, if it made her remember. The properties of a flashback light.
Okay.
Still, how could Kurumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the entire nation seems too important for her to just forget. Yeah, that's true. Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching her videos? And if that's the case, maybe it's for the best that we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we don't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. Those motive videos would mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other. That's right, it's better that we don't remember our motives for everyone's sake. Hearing you speak of everyone's mistake is the least believable lie I've heard yet.
that's so mean.
How rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I would say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. But maybe saying Kurumi's phenomenal words has made me change my views.
Because...
She tried to escape until the very end, running away to live. Might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe, but maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win the end. That's all you gotta do. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. Of Pyrrhic victory, we had still lost a friend. What is the end Kaito spoke of, and how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. When we returned from the courtroom, the area was already blackened in darkness.
For now.
Blanketed in darkness. Blech. For now, we should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
Yeah, my brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day.
Why, you...
Like you even have a brain to use. Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on.
It'll be okay.
It'll be fine as long as we listen to a twa. Well, it'll be just fine.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Gonta? Why are you staring up at the sky? It just, even when all this bad stuff happens, stars are always so pretty. But stars here different. Not the same ones Gonta used to. Different? Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gonta looking, but no confined star even numbers.
Why?
But why? Where are we taken? Were we taken somewhere far away? Far away.
Hey, so...
Hey, let's head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. I had to tell you guys something.
Huh?
What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out. Now. It won't take that long. So just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it that you have to say? Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Huh?
A liar worse than you? I'm talking about Maki.
Huh?
What?
What?
What do you mean Maki the liar?
Ah.
Maki admitted during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted to show him his motive video, because he was looking for a reason to live. But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you. Wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail? Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, if you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma. She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the very last minute.
Hold on!
What shit are you making up now? Maki's true identity? What? I've known Maki's true identity the whole time. For a moment there, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast. I bet Maki's a serial killer. She's in the cafeteria eating breakfast every morning. I mean, there's always a serial killer revealed in the second trial. Although technically in the second game, she wasn't actually a serial killer, but they talked about a serial killer. And technically in the first one, well, not technically, but Toko didn't actually commit any murders during the first game, so. But she moved so fast. Well, we're about to have another murder. You do the same thing twice, right?
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. But would you really kill me in front of everyone?
Kokichi's the sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Hey, Maki! What the hell's going on?
I will sacrifice Kokichi. Sacrifice Kokichi to a Tua.
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now. But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows, right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Chapter 2, a thin line divides heaven and hell. 12 surviving members. Yeah, that's the point. To be continued. Well, Sweeps Week. Clear Chapter 2. Servant's Gloves. Yay! Come on! I mean, did you really think he was the ultimate, child caregiver? That's great. That's it! That's just steps! Basically, yes. Yeah, basically. So yet again, a serial killer was mentioned. And was thought to possibly be the killer at one point. That's funny. Oh my god. Why do you think she's been hiding inside her talent room the whole time? Oh no! Oh no! Maybe. We'll have to find out more next time! Oh man, what a fun cliffhanger! It's a Danganronpa game. It is a Danganronpa game. The chances are 2000%. Yep, it is. Also, do you remember the pattern a bit of the other two games with the murders? A little bit? Do you? Do you know what, quote, should happen for the next trial then? Or the next, whole thing? No, that's not the situation yet. So the third trial, do you remember what happens in both the first game and the second game? And how they stand out between the first two of their trials in the games? I mean, yeah, but it's a pattern. It's a pattern a bit. Yes, that's always a thing kind of in the second trial. But there's something that always happens in the third situation. Yeah, sometimes, usually, yeah. In the second game, it was more as a cover-up for a motive. Because Peko didn't want to admit that she was working for Fuyuhiko? Yeah, Fuyuhiko. But in the third trial, the next trial is going to have chapter 3. The next chapter, there's always something a bit different compared to the other ones. Remember our favorite frozen food hating conglomerates for the hair helping us, yeah. Yeah, Byakuya? Yeah. No, you're talking about the second, so that's for every second trial. Do you want me to just tell you? Because I immediately thought about this. Like, when I was playing first round through. Because this situation happens both in the second game and the third game. Not third game, first and second game. Alright. First game. The first victim was Sayaka. The killer was Leon. The third. Okay, let me go through all these things again. First case in the first game. Sayaka, Leon. Then we have, in the second chapter of the first game, we had, Chihiro, who was killed by Mondo. Third chapter, technically, Hifumi killed Taka, and then Celeste killed Hifumi. Second game, first trial, it was, the fake Byakuya was murdered by, Teru Teru. Second chapter of second game, it was, oh, what's her name? Gosh, why can't I remember her name of all the characters? The photographer girl. Why can't I remember her name? That's actually gonna bug me. I don't remember. But she was killed by Peko. Third trial. I don't remember her name. Third trial. The victims were Ibuki and Hyoko. They were killed by Mikon. What do those two have in common? Those trials, the third chapters of each of them. Yes, there will be 2 bodies. At least that's what you would think. If you think that the patterns are going to be similar. Get a UVA. Oh, man. But yes, that is the sort of pattern that's been pretty consistent. Not God reference, by the way. Yeah, okay. No problem. Totally not. Let me play music, because I tend to have music on. Play some music. Unfortunately. Hey! Yeah. I'm sure everybody's gonna point the finger at her pretty quickly. Particularly probably Kokichi. Knowing him. Yes. Yep. Oh, prepare for an even more convoluted trial and stuff next chapter, because oh boy. The next one has made a lot of hilarious memes for the third game. It's really funny. Danganronpa is nothing but, if not very, very consistent, yes. But they do always mix it up. They always mix it up a bit, so. We will see, and we will see if we get 2 victims next time. Alright, see you next week, buddy friend. Alright, that is going to be the end of the stream tonight, I think. Alright, later. Double check, make sure I save the game. Don't gamble too much, alright? I do what I want, okay? I've been earning so much coin, in the casino thing. Not really, it takes forever, but I mean, I got an auto button thing now, so I'm like, yes. Okay, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It's been super fun. Have been having a really good time playing this again. And you should start a 2 a coin. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Peace, dude. Man. Okay. We'll play more Danganronpa V3 next week on the Friday, of course. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Yeah, that's it. I'm excited for more. If you've ever played the game, you know that this next chapter and trial is, let's just say it's a little bit of a ride. Oh, prepare for a ride of your life, to say the least. That's it. Alright, good night. Goodbye. Bye. Bye!